It's intriguing to consider those memories of childhood that are seemingly random, yet remain vivid and meaningful long into adulthood. I don't mean our recollections of milestone events, weddings, births, funerals, graduations. It's little wonder that I can conjure the scene of Dad return from Mom's side at the hospital, breaking the news of the latest sibling to be born. Or the time Mom came home from the hospital, her maternity blouse indicating her advanced pregnancy and her eyes glassy, to tell me that Dad had died. That was a gorgeous April morning. I remember because the weather felt like a taunt to 11-year-old me. It should have been black and stormy. No, the enduring memories I am referring to are those that attach and persist for no apparent reason, the things that simply make an impression, as the apt saying goes. One such memory in particular returns to me often around Thanksgiving Day. It's the admonition I heard more than once from great-aunts or uncles at large family gatherings, delivered with utter seriousness but perhaps a hint of teasing for the little girl before them. There are two things you don't discuss in big groups, they tell me. Politics and religion. I don't recall that they explained their purported words of wisdom, or that I asked. But I thought a lot about it. I figured the adults' advice mainly reflected that we were Catholics in a community of mostly Protestants, many of whom apparently thought that we Catholics and our rituals were weird, even subversive. My awareness of anti-Catholic animus came from an earlier random memory, one that was likely my introduction to politics. As a 5-year-old, I'd once crouched out of sight of some adult relatives gathered around a table, eavesdropping as they bellyached about how the Democratic presidential nominee, J. and Irish, like most of us. The German descendants in the family had their own cause to be wary of politics. They spoke of anti-German sentiments so deep in Ohio during World War I that the state outlawed the teaching of the language. Not all the relatives in the extended family were Democrats. There were Republicans among the mostly older folks who remained on the farms and in the small towns of northwest Ohio after World War II, but many in their children's generation, including my parents, had come to the big city of Toledo and tended to vote for Democrats. That split, along with our faith, probably explained the family rule against talking politics.